An idle thing. You know those idle games that you just had to just casually maintenance like throughout over time.
Alright. So we're back in is the last bit of the quiet season. So let's talk. Tangent is hunched over her hollow palm, frowning and poking angrily at the air. She speaks while looking up at you. Professor Howell wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. There should
Florida. Yes. Native Florida.
Okay, yeah, I've loved the word. There should be a catalog on the Colony HoloNet, but I can't find it anywhere. So, plants, tried looking outside. I'll help you find that catalog, or let's make our own list.
It depends on what kind of personality she is.
She is... Every time we go to school, we get more points with her.
Yeah, but the thing is that, is she like... Is she the type of person that always follows the rules and follows the information that is provided, or...
I think she is. Also, I kind of like her hair is almost a double helix shape.
I'm like, oh my god, her hair is DNA.
Yeah. So, let's see if we'll help find the catalog. And that was the right answer. So I gave 1 on organizing and 2 friendship with her. You launch your own hollow palm and start researching the colony's HoloNet archives of a list of verminal plants and animals. 10 minutes later, you find it buried under survey logistics and the expeditions net. Anemone passes by with a impulsive face at the 2 of you. Hey, Hollow Nerds! She shouts. School's over. Come play sports ball in the sunshine. Tang just rolls her eyes. Yeah, that is a I'm done with your shit look right there.
Yeah, weak noodle arms.
Yes, we have weak noodle arms. Who else wants to talk? You think we should go ahead and take a job?
I don't remember. Should perform a random act of kindness, sure.
I didn't even read what it said. You're just like, go ahead, perform a random act of kindness.
I didn't read it either. I just know that we need to pamper this lady.
You like Tammy, don't you?
She's a sweet little potato, and she's. I swear to God, she looks like that type of person that if something flies past her, she starts screeching and running away immediately.
Tammy's dad is the head of expeditions, which means he's out surveying the jungle every day. This morning, you see her crying in the doorway as he leaves. I don't like it when he goes outside, she sniffles after he's gone, but he's so brave, and so are you. That's why I like you, Solana. So yeah, let's perform a random act of kindness, and we'll get a card out of it.
Okay.
So we got +2 friendship with her and +1 empathy. So our empathy is still our best trait here. You start simple. You give Tammy an enormous hug, sharing the love. Tammy gives you lots of hugs, but you make sure this one feels special. She hugs you back, wriggling back and forth happily. She's surprisingly strong. Uh-oh.
The innocent face with the fist of fury.
Thanks, Solana, she says breathlessly as you squeeze the wind out of her a little bit. I really needed that. Oh, and before you go, she adds and produces a box with a slice of cake in it from the folds of her skirt. Do you like cake? There's so much fun.
Do you want this cake?
Do you want this? Either way. There's so much fun to make, but I need someone to help me eat them. I'll make you another one on your birthday if you like. We can trade hugs for cakes again. We gonna be a fat bitch.
Would you like to try?
Sure.
It's delicious. These are addicting. It has that flavor, like, okay, it's satisfying, but it has that flavor that you want to keep shoveling more and more in your mouth.
Right. Alright, should we check in on our Chocho here? Hey Solana, Mars says, looking you up and down with a sneer. Your shoes are gross. That's what you get for walking around in the dirt out here. She sniffs. Not me, I'm sticking to the ship until they pave over all that icky mud. I wonder if she's maybe scared of more than just getting dirty.
Can you even... Oh.
Persuasion of 20 or greater to talk to her. Alright, we're done here.
Oh, no, it's not him. You gotta stay for 2 seconds.
Cal is riding around the geoponics garden on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden shuddering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. Cal falls off but catches his balance before he eats dirt.
You should have ate dirt.
He hasn't done nothing to you.
Alright, I thought it was dies, so I'm angry at him.
Hi, Solana. Rail ground is way harder to hover on than ship floors. There are bumps everywhere. Oh, we all have to adapt. Yeah, Cal exclaims, things are actually way better planet side. Wait, why does Stu got chicken legs back here? You see that robot? He's got chicken legs.
We will not ask questions where that came from.
Hovering outside is rad. Look at this. He runs over to a small depression in a nearby hill and presents like it's something amazing. Look at this. It's a skate bowl. Let's try and hurt ourselves. We might get some toughness out of it.
Sure, and some braveness. Yep.
Got toughness. And two
Our
friendship
noodle arms are less noodly.
Sure, but please be careful. Mom says if I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. You take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed, going down one side to come back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard just staying on the board with the uneven ground, but it's still fun. There's Mom and Dad.
They can't make another one. That means I'm guessing...
Look, there he is.
Yay! I'm guessing that means because how they dismantled the ship to make the community is like they don't have the materials to fix or do whatever.
Oh. You found me. Wait, we have to make him eat a worm? I dare you to eat this worm. What the... We can't do anything with him.
Can you talk to him one more time and see what happened? Oh, who's that?
I think Tammy's dad.
Oh my god, he's a sheep!
And his name is Tonin.
He's a sheep!
Oh, we need more toughness. We could leave out if we have better toughness.
I mean, we picked the stats for brains. We get noodle arms. You either get brains and stupidity, or you get brains and weak noodle arms.
Okay. Hey there, kiddo. Uncle Tonin blocked your way with a smile. I'm afraid expeditions are off limits for now. It's not safe out there for kids. You better toughen up so you can join the squads when you're older.
Well, just go do the sports ball nonsense so you can get more toughness. I mean,
yeah. I like him. He's all squishy.
Like I said, he's a sheep.
And he and whoever his wife is gave birth to the little elf. Yeah, we
gave birth to a sheep daughter with bull strength.
Fair enough. So we can't do anything. We have to dare him to eat a worm.
No, that's mean.
So let's see what we can do with sports ball. We can't train. We can't do nothing.
How much is our toughness?
We need 20, and I think we got like 2. Nope, we got 3.
How much is our empathy?
21.
I'm done. Persuasion?
10. We need like a 20 in persuasion.
What's organizing?
Our organizing is at 11. So we can't really do anything. We can either go to school or do our job. I think we should do our job because we can get some toughness and organization here.
I think it was focusing on organization. Deliver supplies.
Seek sends you all around the colony delivering supplies. During your first week, it's mostly small things you can carry by hand or push on a cart. Stuff like tools, electronics. Some are high priority, which means you gotta move fast. Oh, took some stress off. It's getting fun to yell important delivery coming through and people actually getting out of the way.
I mean, it's a free chance to yell at people when you have a good reason why.
Okay, we could do harder challenges, but let's...
What do you get from doing harder challenges?
I don't know. Organizing, perception, kudos. We got a bit more stress. +1 friendship with Mars. +4 on organizing. So our organizing is at 15. So.
+8 stress. We need a rest.
Yeah.
What does the picture say?
Huh? Oh, we got better friendship with her. Early pollen. What the? I found an egg.
A Xeno egg.
Yep.
You didn't speak to Mars though.
Yeah. All right, let's go speak to her.
The stress is getting high.
Still can't tell her about her day. Have you heard of Virtualia? Right. Mars asks you, you know the festival we're holding in dust season? I've already got my routine ready for the talent show. She flips her hair over her shoulders and laughs. If you have a hope of competing against me, you're going to have to get creative. Found something you might like. Should I give her the egg or the cake? I think she would like the cake better because she's always.
But it's Tammy though.
It's true. It's just a +1. And this changes a +1 card suit to a strength.
Okay, good cake.
I think she like cake because it's Tammy. Yeah, I lost the cake, but I got more friendship with her. Really, she didn't look at it? Thanks. You butt.
Hey, so that's Queen McGee.
Should we look for dice?
Yay.
Dice is sitting on the ground outside the gate under the watchful eye of someone working in expeditions. We're just stuck here as we were on the ship, he mumbles, but he doesn't get to say anything. Okay, I want to give the egg to him because I think he would like it better.
Yay!
Clearly unsure how to react. You'll find something to do with it.
Yay!
+1 friendship, but we lost the egg.
We were in the negative last time.
True.
Oh, we're gonna press it now.
We need empathy 40 or greater to give her a random act of kindness, and it's her crying again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and our thing changed.
That's what I'm saying. Look at the image. Talk to, what's his name?
Cal. A nature fun fact, so we need to go to school.
And then?
Tan, what you got? Need reasoning 20 or greater.
We are stressed the fuck out. How are we gonna...
We're gonna lose a memory if we relax.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is school?
Okay, we'll do a relaxing week. Well, a relaxing month. And get some happiness.
Well, actually, I want to see how far the stress can handle it before we just have to force ourselves to... We're at 75 right now. It says -100 stress.
Okay.
So, does that mean we can peak and then, like remove all that at once?
Probably.
Instead of wasting?
Okay, so should we get more brains? Or should we go back to work?
Well, Tammy needs a lot of empathy.
Okay.
We need noodle arms.
We need to fix the noodle arms so we can just go here, I believe.
Okay. I think you have to click on it.
I thought I clicked on it. Alright, let's play sports ball. 2 bravery, 1 toughness, friendship with an enemy, and 10 stress.
So that'll be 85.
Yeah. You can tell calm
Then
is
how do you gain more empathy then?
dealing with Tammy, I think.
No, but we needed 40 to just interact with her. So how do you gain it passively or doing other things?
Oh, I had a -1 stress.
That's good. So now we have 84.
Ooh. I wonder, Can I do ascending order and then descending order?
Nope.
No. Put you there, put you here, put this here, then this, and then this? No.
So there's got to be some way you can still actually make 11 out of that for some reason.
Or I may have swap that and put this.
1 point off.
Yep.
1 point off.
1 stress at the end of the round. If it doesn't work, you're at 100 stress. So if I take that out, there's no collectibles.
Nope, it doesn't make no sense. I mean, no difference.
Nope. So this might be our biggest one, or if I try to swap these.
God damn it. It still make no difference. Push to equals 5 plus stress. So that'd be 84 plus 5 when we were like. We got 89.
Well, we're going to have to push through.
Oof. I mean, and go to the stress meter.
We're at 85.
Okay, that's good.
We're at 4 toughness and 1 perception. You wake from an afternoon nap. You squint into the pink tinged light slanting through the windows. You must have fallen asleep in the lounge. Tammy's shadow falls across your nest of pillows. Oh, I'm sorry, Solana, she says, giggling. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's so nice outside with pollen sparkling in the sunlight. I just wanted to open up the windows.
And sneeze everywhere. That'll be me. I'll be sneezing everywhere.
You rub your eyes blearily. You were having the weirdest dream. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Auntie Seaton is making a new type of candy. She says it's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? I have to go tidy the creche first. Then I'll meet you there. Save some for me, okay?
Cotton?
Cotton candy.
No. I was like, cotton.
Let's go get that free candy.
Oh! Is that her mom?
I don't know. She's adorable, though.
Yes.
Might be, because she's the
like,
same eye color.
That's what I'm thinking of, because, you know? Did she say Auntie Seated?
Mm-hmm.
That means it's not her mom then. So, it might be
Anemone's mom.
Yeah, I can't. I will never say her name right. But she looks like that type of mom. Who's like, oh, do you want snacks? Like, she looks like that type of person that will keep constantly shoving snacks in your hand, and you're like, but it's like, you're giving me too much snacks, and she's like, oh, you don't want snacks. Honestly, go to her if you want free snacks.
In the cafeteria, Auntie Seaton is cheerfully handing out masses of pink candy, puffy and soft like clouds. Oh, Solana, she says, handing you a wand with some candy spun on around the end. Here, try some of this. We used to have it on Earth. You pull a piece and give it a taste. It's so sweet at first that your mouth puckers. You never tasted anything so sweet and so real.
So wait, then what the fuck you been eating at the ship?
It's not at all like the soy sweets that the kitchen nano printer can make. It melts in your mouth, leaving a gritty residue on your tongue. You wait till everyone is gone, but Tammy never shows up. You look down at the cotton candy in your hands. It wilted a little from the humidity, but it's kind of like her hair. You think, pale, pink, and so soft.
Hey, give it to her as a present.
Yeah.
Hello, Father.
You're relaxing in your family's quarters after dinner. Your mom had to run some kind of council business, so you and your dad are playing a holo game together. When you're just about ready to head off to bed, your mom returns. You can just tell from the defeated slant of her shoulders that something has gone terribly wrong. Your dad starts to ask her what's happened, but she sighs and waves him away. She sits down and takes your hand, holding it between her two strong, dirt-creased hands. What? Solana, I'm so sorry I have to tell you that she starts. Her mouth quivers as she swallows, working on her next words. There was an accident this afternoon in the creche. Your classmate Tammy has died.
I demand a recount!
That might be why this is so sad looking. Tammy died.
Then why did we see her in the future looking fine?
Remember that our character says that they see different futures, things that have happened, things that haven't happened. And I guess because this is our first run through of the game, that we can't tell what choices lead to where.
Was there a...
so we had an option to go get the candy or not to get the candy. And we went to get the candy and saved it for Tammy. Then the accident happened. But if we didn't,
so if we
may have stayed with her.
And then we could have saved her then. I demand a rewind! Tammy should not die, Cal should die! We need a buffer!
Ooh, yeah, we are at 48 stress.
You mean 100?
Yeah. You try to understand her words. Tammy? Dead? That's not possible. You suddenly remember the cotton candy you were saving to give to Tammy. Pink and fluffy, just like her hair. You put your hand in your pocket to get it, but what comes out is a sticky, dark red lump of hard goo. You stare at it, your mind goes blank.
You're cruel!
Ask what happened. Your mom tells you as simply as possible that Tammy was killed by an electric shock from a broken holo projector. She got electrocuted. You press for more, for an explanation. A little girl is dead. Someone you grew up with. Someone who is so much like you. She wasn't sick or anything. You just saw her this morning. She was right there. Why? Your mom's eyes are sad and she tells you, sometimes there's just no reason why.
Out of all people, Tammy, really? I don't mind Cal dead.
What is it? What do you have against Cal?
Nothing. It's actually nothing. Usually, if there's a bunch of people, there's gonna be that one cannon fodder person. Hey, man, would you rather have Cal pass away or Tammy?
Okay, so now we're in mourning.
I like how you just dodged the... You know very well who you would pick. You would pick Cal instead of Tammy to die.
Calm down.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Good Lord.
Hey, I demand Tammy to resurrect.
When we do the second run through, okay?
I demand Tammy to resurrect.
I think she really liked Tammy.
The reason why I keep saying Cal is because we haven't interacted enough with Cal.
Speak of the devil, I'm talking to him and he's crying.
We haven't interacted enough with Cal to make me be like, oh, I want your existence. We spoke to Tammy a lot. So I'm like, fuck Cal.
Cal is sitting in your mom's flower garden with his face in his hands. He's clearly been crying all morning and probably all of yesterday too. He and Tammy were really close. Whenever you guys used to play house in the creche, Tammy was always the mommy and Cal was the daddy. Even though you were just little kids, you kind of always giggled about how obviously they were going to be together forever. Like a princess and a knight. I'm just going to say I miss her too, because... Me too, he sniffs. Looking up at you, you can see how puffy and red his eyes are. Me, really, really too.
His wife died. It makes sense.
Tammy always liked these flowers, he mumbles. Sometimes I picked some for her. He runs his hands over the pretty white flowers. Don't tell your mom, okay? Tears well up and slowly leak out of his eyes.
Okay, my neutral meter went like 15%. Okay, I like you more now.
He doesn't even blink. He stares at the flowers as the tears run down his cheeks. You decide to give him some space. I know, but we're checking in on everybody, okay? And we gotta check in on her dad!
Right! Mr. Sheepman!
Mars is staring into space, looking somber. She doesn't even notice you as you come up beside her. She barely reacts when you say hello. I'm thinking about Tammy, she says quietly. She used to come sit down the hill there in that spot in the sun every morning. She'd just sit there for hours in the sun, doing nothing, just being happy. You stare down the hill at the spot near the entrance to the quarters. You can imagine her there, working on some little craft project, humming to herself.
Or making sweets for everybody and just to have fun casually just send somebody.
So what should we say to her? That we miss her too, or that she was so nice to everyone?
To be honest, I'm kind of curious what the second prompt would say, but it would make sense to say I miss her too.
Okay, this is your choice.
Why is it me?
Because I chose with the last one.
I'm done.
I chose with Cal. You choose with Mars.
I guess the second prompt.
Second prompt.
Yeah.
And now she's dead.
You
Mars says,
say
making
more,
a face.
man.
How's that for fair? Of all people, how come it had to be my friend? You don't have an answer. You've never heard Mars call Tammy her friend before, but of course she was. Tammy was everyone's sacred little sister, even though she
scared.
Was, either okay.
I think you like. I refuse to say scared. She is sacred. She is. Let her have her own little corner.
Even though she was older than most of you.
She's
Tammy
oldest?
was the oldest.
I'm done. With gorilla strength on top of that.
All right. Who else?
Where is he?
Oh.
Oh my God, Mr. Sheep!
Uncle Tonin sighs as he blocks your path. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be out here. Our children are so young and so precious, so fragile. Please stay near the ship. Why can't we give him a hug?
We must hug Sheep Dad!
Yeah, he's not doing good. Let's see Dice. Can you believe Tammy died? Dice asked morbidly. I heard Chief Engineer Instance tell someone about it. He lowers his voice. Tammy got shocked by a broken holo projector. The one in the creche with the dancing teddy bear? You remember? When she touched it, she got chucked all the way across the
What?! I demand a resurrection button! Why in Cult of the Lamb you can resurrect people? Why can't you resurrect Sammy?
So, you're demanding a restart of this video?
Bro!
He made a sailing motion with his hand and boom, she was dead before she even landed. Dice is morbid.
Yeah!
I didn't want to know that. Oh, sorry, he replies, tugging at the sleeves of his jacket. I'll shut up now.
I don't think he literally means that for real. He just has no filter.
Okay.
I think the...
So...
Wait! We can go save data! Go back to the save data you saved from last time!
If I save it right now, I was going to load.
No, I meant the load data from the first save that we got through.
Okay.
I refuse Tammy's death!
Okay.
The fuck, which one is it?
We were in the quiet.
Yes!
These are autosaves.
Wait. Which one is which? So we know which one is the one before Tammy's death. What time is it?
It's 6:02.
It has to be 55.
Okay. Let's load.
I refuse Tammy's death!
Nope. So we gotta load all the way back in the quiet.
Okay. I don't mind. As long as Tammy's not dead.
Okay, we'll load that game.
Watch how the game is like, I refuse to let you return back.
Okay.
Okay, so now what we were doing before? We
did deliveries.
Deliveries and sports ball. Right?
Yeah. But do you want to hang out with Tammy instead?
Yeah.
We'll do her random acts of kindness.
Tammy got killed. I refuse.
And then she gave us a cake. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm finna go down and see about her dad, since this was the first time we ever got to meet him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look at Happy Sheep Man.
Yeah. Let's view the bestiary.
What the hell is the float cow?
Xenoevis bovidae. These cumbersome-looking creatures are actually lighter than air due to their large helium sacs on dorsal and ventral sides. Careful balancing of helium and urine allows them to control their They produce a salty, high-protein, milky substance for feeding their young. Is also nutritious for humans. A hop-eye.
So we're drinking urine?
No. Common hop-eye, Xenophilius monopodus. A common creature with two...
Communal.
A communal creature with two disparate sets of eyes and one strong foot used for both locomotion and defense. Though harmless, these small warriors can be fierce in groups. And a manticore, Xenophilus tyrannus. Highly intelligent and predatory, their plumage changes according to the season. Their body is composed almost entirely of dangerous weapons. Do not approach.
Why do you have a manticore? Is it like a defense thing to fight off the thing slapping the door?
All right, we're gonna hang out with Tammy this time.
Wait, didn't they? No, we're not there yet. It was supposed to be like the next.
I know, but do you want to add up your friendship with her? This is where we add up our friendship with her.
Wait, No. Wait,
I know, and then the next season will be when she dies. So might as well get some points in with her and then stay with her.
But no, but wait. It gave the option of get candy or don't get candy. So
yes.
wouldn't it not make a difference either way? Because we would have still did the thing either way.
All right. So do you want to do sports ball again?
No, weren't we doing deliveries?
Okay, we'll do the delivery. Afternoon nap. In the dream.
In this one, you have many times the air is strangely pink and fluffy, kind of sticky. You still have pushed your way through it. It feels like every step is an eternity. You push through the pink cloud and emerge through the children's crease. A room you know so well. You see your friend Tammy standing before an enormous bear made of pure light. It lunges at her, through her. She collapses, and that didn't happen last time.
No.
Maybe it's because we gave her the present that time.
Okay. You wake with your heart racing. Tammy is leaning over you. You've been sleeping in nested pillows. Oh, I'm sorry, Solana, she says as if speaking to a small child. I think you're having a nightmare. Are you okay? Are you? Nothing bad happened in the dream, but you feel sick with dread.
Save! So it has realized we restarted because we refused to let Tammy die.
You sprint down the hall to a children's creche where all the little kids play and learn during the day. It's empty. All the younger kids are probably off eating candy while antecedent. You spot Tammy tidying up some drawer supplies near the craft bins. Above her, a hollow projector displays an enormous floating teddy bear made of purple light. It bobs silently in the air. Mr. Bearsworth, a decade of happy memories playing with a flash through your mind in an instant. Tammy stands up on her toes and reaches for the switch to turn it off. You slam into her, knocking her off her feet into the ground. The same moment, the hollow projector spins.
Oh, it saved Tammy!
Save the precious.
Save the potato child! Save the sheep lady!
The bear disappears and the homeroom goes dark. The Princess and the Bear achievement unlocked.
Oh, we saved the Tammy!
The dim emergency lighting, you see Tammy's eyes wide with surprise and fear. She sits up and rubs her elbow.
Obviously sorry you hurt.
Yeah. It's okay. She sniffles, looking like she might start crying. Why did you do that? Owie.
No. You say it was an accident.
Say it was an accident?
Yeah, because I feel like it's...
Oh, she mutters. She sniffles and wipes her nose, looking like she's trying not to cry.
Because think about it. Because you know how everybody thinks
Right.
about her dreams are like, oh, that's kind of weird. That can't be true. And if you say that, it'd be like, you kind of weird for that. So
Okay.
I'm like, a trip would make sense.
You tell her you're fine, and you say sorry again for hurting her. You're just happy that you followed your dream and got here in time. You decide not to mention the dream, since she seems weirded out already.
Yeah.
After a minute, the lights come back on. The projector is dead. A thin trickle of stinky smoke coming from the base. Don't worry, Tammy says, brightening as she gets to her feet. Professor Hell can fix it. He can fix anything.
Thank God we saved the precious potato child.
There we go, saving Tammy.
Oh, we saved the precious potato child. Fuck.
All right, we got her.
Okay, so this, I guess, speak to Dice
What?
or her. Yeah.
She wanted to talk. Tammy is sitting down in the grass with a baby on her lap. They're playing nicely with some flowers or a strand of the beads in Tammy's hair or something. Tammy keeps gently removing her hair from the baby's mouth. Oh, Solana. She giggles as you join her. Aren't babies the best? There are so many new babies in the creche. You'd think we're starting a colony or something. Wait, what? There's more kids.
Where the babies come?
But the parents are too busy doing other work, and somebody needs to take care of the little ones. She looks down lovingly at the baby, who is now sucking on part of her skirt, keep getting it good and damp with baby drool. You can help too. This would be fun. Sure. The baby chooses this moment to spit up a big puddle of pale yellow liquid onto Tammy's dress. Oopsie, Tammy coos and picks up the baby. Then she holds them out towards you. Could you take them for a minute while I find a towel?
She just vomited on her.
Looks a little... They still look a little queasy to you, but hey, we saved her behind, sure.
Save the precious sheep lady!
Oh, it gave Tammy confidence. You hold the
does.
baby
She's like a
against
little-
your shoulder and pat the back the way you've seen some parents do. They let out a satisfying loud belch and you feel a trickle of liquid run down your back. But you don't care, because there's nothing better than that fresh baby smell. You decide you might take Tammy up on the babysitting job.
Well, did they say newborn children smell nice? Hello,
Dad
Papa.
wants to talk. You meet your dad adjusting a watering pot in your mom's flower garden. He's having a sneezing fit. His eyes are runny and red.
I would be sneezing too, son, man. It's pollen time. I'll be sneezing to death.
You're alarmed. You have never seen him look sick before. People are hardly ill on the stratospheric, except sometimes when the 0G made people queasy. Not to worry, little beanstalk, he says nasally. I'll be just fine. It's just pollen making my head a little stuffy. He wipes his nose with a handkerchief and looks around. Everywhere you turn, the air is soupy and tinged with pink from all the flowing pollen. On Earth, your dad tells you, we used to call this hay fever. Even though it had nothing to do with hay, your mom cuts in carrying a large bouquet of flowers. The native flowers seem to be in full bloom this year. She buries her nose deep in them, and they smell fantastic.
And I don't get to sneeze.
Your dad smiles kindly and agrees that they sure are beautiful. Then he blows his nose.
I want to see which one is she going to be sneezing or is she the mom side?
They do smell good and they look harmless. We might get a core memory that we can use. Your dad's eyes look so sad. But maybe it's just the allergies.
Yes. So she's the mom side. He carrying to the genes that you don't get blasted by pollen.
Hey, Solana, I know the last few weeks have been very hard on you. This might be a good time to relax and stick around in the quarters wing.
How much
Wait,
is that percentage?
how did we not notice that our mom has a mechanical leg?
Or is that a brace? It could be a brace.
Either way. Okay, let's go find... All right, let's
His thing is, I refuse to believe that we can't have some sort of friendship. This is interesting. Oh, we don't got no collectibles.
All right, let's talk to Papa.
Oh, we don't got nothing. View the map. What is the map? Oh.
What would you like to know about?
I mean, you never know. This information might help in the future.
Valley of Vertigo, which tells you everything's just straight up. This is nearby, so I guess this is where we are. The Resting Ridges, Subaqueous Swamp, and the Prosaic Plains.
So that's the places that they have the expedition group has looked at.
Yeah, the Prosaic Plains lie far to the north of the colony. So yeah, we're in nearby. Where the higher elevation and natural tilt of the planet makes bromidic snow fall more regularly in every season. Though prone to sun and storm flurries, the plains are a relatively safe space to explore, filled with mostly herbivorous xenofauna.
Actually, I just thought of something. Since you know time, we're basically watching time passes by. Does that mean the map will get bigger and bigger?
That is a good question.
Because this is what we know at age 10. So maybe next year, the more of the map might unlock.
Maybe. Valley of Vertigo is a low-lying trench to the east that is dense with pollen-producing trees. There's a wide variety of edible food there, both plant and animal products, leading to some of the explorers calling it the breadbasket of Vertruma. There are a number of animals here that geoponics would be interested in domesticating.
Yeah, again, Dad, don't enter that location because you're going to be sneezing.
Yep. The Western Resting Ridge. This tongue-twisting region is the broken spine of the planet.
It says that I'm done.
Yes. Home to both dizzying heights and abyssal lows. It's always hot and arid there, no matter the season. Traversing these steep chasms is dangerous and only to be done by those with sufficient glider training. However...
We can fly! We are Link! We can fly like Link!
However, there are some interesting ruins to explore. The Subaqueous Swamp. South is a vast, boggy wilderness, home to dangerous animals and hazardous weather conditions. Exploration in this area can only be done with extreme caution. Well, we are Florida people, so we can handle it. That's sad.
Because I got allergies. Amazing.
I am going to screenshot this character and send him to my friend Quinn.
So you might draw an art piece for it.
She might draw an art piece for him.
She dead.
But it also looks like one of her characters.
She dead.
Sorry I can't talk with you right now, Tangent says, brushing you off. I'm working on my science fair project. We're going to show them off during the Virtumalia Festival, which will be held in Dust. I have very little time. Please leave me alone.
What's the thing? You need 20 reasoning.
And we got no reasoning.
Man, how do you even get those stuff? I guess it's resting. Well, what's the point? Well, what is the point for the stress right now? Oh, we got Mars. Oh,
yeah,
Mars
we're gonna.
Calling.
You know, Solana, you're all right, Mars says as you approach. You blink at her, trying to figure out what she means. And all right, what?
Sass bag.
At your stunned silence, Mars laughs and tosses her hair over her shoulder. You're all right, she repeats. You actually have good taste, unlike all these other nullheads. Ever since we landed, it's been help with this, Mars, and don't waste resources on that, Mars. It's boring. At least you understand the importance of sophistication.
So she's a boss queen with
and here's this.
Fashion.
You shoot the breeze with Mars a bit longer. At some point, Dice sulks out of the living quarters and has to pass by you both, clearly trying not to draw your attention. Ugh, there he is now, she mutters. You two are going to get married in the future. I have a feeling.
I can smell it, bro. It's usually opposites attract.
Try not to get eaten by aliens, she called out to Dice. If you die out there, they can't use your body for fertilizer. Don't be a waste. Shut up, he's cool. You say it loud enough for Dis to hear. He looks at you with wide eyes before scurrying.
Yeah, wait, hover on his name.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you can hover on the... Yeah, we're not in the niggas no more.
Was that English?
Shut up.
I'm gonna go get me some food after this. Oh, and we got a little bit of respect
Sass
from her
bag.
too.
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. Sass is.
Huh?
Sass
Mars
wait.
says with a little smile. No accounting for taste. She seems to respect that you challenged her. She watches Dice disappear from sight, then shrugs. Maybe you can get through to him. I've tried, but he doesn't care about contributing to the colony, or being popular, or earning kudos, or anything important.
I think he like his critters and expeditions.
What do you contribute, Mars? Mars laughs and puts her hands on her hips. I contribute plenty, and you know it, Solana. Some people need someone to tell them what to do.
Yeah, that's the thing. I contribute bossing and fashion.
She all right, though.
Yes, I love her. Protect the Mars.
All right. So the fact that we had to restart.
Bro, I refuse for Tammy's death, okay?
Okay, we're finna go and relax. Okay?
Mm-hmm. What does babysitting say?
2 empathy, 1 creativity, friendship with Tammy.
Okay, how much is the stress? Maybe we can cheese it.
10
how much
stress? We're at 90, so we can deal with it.
Yeah. So then when it's 100, we gone.
Okay. Hello, Solana. Auntie Cedant greets you. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so happy you came to help. You know this place well, the creche. Part preschool, part all-day daycare. You practically grew up here. Cared for community while your parents worked their shifts. A few kids even live in the creche full-time. Wait, what? Antecedent.
Maybe because, like taking care of the children.
Yeah. Antecedent, a.k.a. Anne, a.k.a. Antecedent, is every kid's mom. The smell of craft glue and clean blankets gives you a calming memory of all the happy times you spent here with your friends. That sentence alone reminded me of preschool.
I mean, then again, this sounds like a nice preschool compared to this preschool that we are in, Joe. It was just absolute chaos.
Yeah. Tammy is there too, gently rocking a drowsy baby against her chest. She looks at ease here in a way you don't usually see. You're gonna babysit too? She asked in an excited whisper. You'll love it.
You know what would be absolutely hilarious?
Also, I just thought about it.
What?
That's the floating bear that almost killed her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank God we freaking dive bombed and saved her. But did a vertigo child just shove their ass into the other corner?
Suddenly, a bundle of wild hair and pink overalls runs straight to you, nearly knock you over. Almost more kitten than kid. The child grabs your leg and stares up at you with unblinking
I forgot
eyes.
what's that it started with a V, like with that type of the skin type thing condition.
Oh, vitiligo.
Yeah.
Her name is Nougat.
You're food.
Watch that one, Auntie Cedant warns.
Oh,
You remember Nougat? She's turned out to be quite a handful. Why don't you start by getting her down for a nap?
Maybe play games with her because she's so like chaos.
Okay, let's play a game with her.
Haha!
Spot,
I knew it!
Spot!
I knew it!
She
I knew
shouts.
it! I knew it! I knew it! She looked like a little demon. I was like, I just said she looked like a little demon. We need to play actual games with her, not read a book. She probably run away from us the minute we read a book of her. I was correct.
She shouts and pulls an extra bouncy inflatable ball from a cubby hole. You show Nougat how to balance it on your head and bounce it gently up and down. Of course, when she tries, she bops it with such force that it flies across the room. She chases after it, clapping excitedly.
She's adorable.
Nougat makes a beeline for some older kids who are playing with a Creato bot. She charges in to pick up the bot and hug it, causing it to flail and whirl, knocking both her and itself over.
Like I said,
I
this
like
child
her.
is a
She's
little
crazy.
Demon. Yeah, like I said, what I say, if we read a book or just sat down playing, she probably would have ran him. Anyway, thank God we played.
By the time you get to the scene of the crime, there are tears, and the other kids are upset about their broken bot. The commotion attracts the attention of Auntie Cedant, who swoops in and hugs and tissues. Within minutes, she has it under control. Whoops, she says, hauling Nougat onto her hip.
Profession. That's a profession to be able to know how to calm children down with all the unique techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that the Creato bot that's being smudged right there in the image, like right underneath the go to work?
It has cookies, though. Whoops, she says, hauling Nougat up to her hip with ease. Just a little mix-up. Don't worry, everyone. Solana will get it. That bot fixed in a jiffy. Well, we gotta work.
Hey, man. That's great. Empathy. But we need
Actually,
too.
This will help. Calm temperament, then baby crawling, then first steps, then sports ball.
Negotiating.
and negotiating.
Wonder too.
Damn it.
So you're gonna have to rearrange it.
Okay, let's see. Let's remove this. And that gave us 10. And then put this here. There it go.
11. But can you inverse it? The -1 to the other side and let the contemporary be that way? Inverse it?
Okay, so put
No,
over
no,
here.
I mean like right here. Like just swap like
So,
that. Oh, we need one more point.
so what if we do it like
Aha!
that?
Oh, thank God. And we over it. Did we get extra? Hey, we got 3 stars. Does that mean we get more points?
Plus 3 empathy, 8 kudos, 7 stress.
-3. How much is the health? I mean.
Oh, we're at 100, girl.
Okay, so okay. What is
And
that thing in?
got
What's
10.
the other thing then? What's
What, this?
one? Yeah.
Rebellion,
Oh. Oh, okay.
relationship with the adults and the colony government. So we're basically had to go back in there to calm the hell down.
We're gonna lose a memory, so I hope it's not gonna be too chaotic. Can we save?
Let's look around first.
Can we save?
Okay, Tangent wants to talk.
Can we save?
Solana, Tangent says, approaching you with purpose. We need to discuss my brother. Oh, if we had a friendship 10 or greater, we would be able to just call him my buddy.
Oh, I think Dice is like a hard person to get relations high with. That's why I'm more curious.
Yes, Dice, she says impatiently. I need you to figure out where he's been disappearing to ever since we landed. I barely see him anymore. He doesn't even come home at night sometimes, and She trails off and looks at her feet. Well, I'm not on very good terms with my brother as of late, but people are becoming worried.
AKA her, she's actually worried about her brother.
And she just doesn't want to admit it. I'll find out.
I was gonna say you're gonna talk to him or something.
Thank you, Solana, she says, looking relieved for a second before her expression hardens again. I mean, it would be ridiculous waste of resources if something happened to him. And no one knew where he was or how to find him. Alright, of course, Tang doesn't get worried.
Can you save?
He just want to be left alone.
Save!
You tell Dice's sister Tangent wants to know where he's been disappearing off to. His eyes flit briefly to yours, and he stares vaguely off towards the engineering wing where his sister is reading on her holopalm between classes. He doesn't say anything. She's worried about you. She doesn't care about me, he says suddenly. Tangent's just worried she'll get in trouble if I don't come home one day. He scowls and picks the hem of his sweater. She doesn't care about anything but her schoolwork.
I don't know.
You need better friendship with him.
I'm saying you need to interact with him more.
The only other thing is you better tell me or else.
No, that's too mean.
Yeah, he's just glad that we're not bothering him about it. Okay, can't do nothing with her.
Can you save?
You want me to save?
Yeah, so because then we're like, in case when we lose a memory.
Okay, so existential crisis, we're overriding that one. Let me double check that still. Okay, yeah, it still says existential crisis.
With the current date and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, time to rest because they're definitely too tired.
Yeah.
I wonder what you can do with the kudos.
We can go and buy stuff.
Does that mean you can buy cards?
I think so. The lounge is a long, well-lit hall. Along the outer hull of the ship's midsection is strewn with tables and cushions and serves as a communal living room for the tiny one-room spaces every family is assigned. You flop onto the lounge's big bean bag pile with some of the other kids. Cal has a dazed, peaceful look on his face. The air smells so good on Vertruma.
He's a hippie.
So does the dirt even.
Oh,
You notice his clothes are filthy, but obviously Cal couldn't care less.
Yo, he is literally with
Anemone bounces in. Holy crap! There's so much space to run around and play in. Calm and Chief Red set up an outdoor sports ball court and is way huger than the old one on the ship. Tangent carefully selects one cushion from the pile and perches on it. The school's expanding to some of the empty engineering bays, she tells you. We're getting a big new lab to do experiments using local resources. There's so much to learn about this planet. Anemone rolls her eyes, but Tang continues. You shouldn't forget our studies just because we've landed. I want to explore the jungle.
Who's the one who wants to explore jungles?
Dice. I think so. Missing space, that doesn't seem like anything with them. Tang is about school. Mm-hmm. And then Anemone,
the curly hair fries,
is about playing. But I don't know who would miss space, but I want to explore.
Maybe Tammy. Aha!
There you go.
Yay!
+5 rebellion.
Oh no.
And 2 friendship with Dice. Solana is right, you hear over your shoulder, and you startle to find Dice standing right behind you. When did he get there? Did you see those huge beasts in the jungle as we were landing? Dice continues, picking a thread on his sweater until it unravels. I wonder if there's more out there. You had less of the deja vu dreams come to life feeling this week, and you're starting to think you'd even imagine it. But suddenly you get a prickling sensation on the back of your neck and remember Mars is about to enter the lounge and tell everyone to look outside. You stare at the door. Mars walks in as if on cue. OMG, everybody look outside. They're hosting a flag over command, she says, clapping her hands excitedly. You know what that means, right? She stands tall with her hands on her hips, for Truma is officially humanity's first...
Boss Queen.
Okay. For Truma is officially humanity's first exocolony ever. You look outside at the flag feeling dizzy and silently mouth the words she'll say next. You remember this moment so well. This is history, kids, she exclaims, wrapping Anemone and Tangent under each arm, and we were there.
Well, where's the flag? Are you talking about those obnoxious multiple flags? I thought it was going to be one big one. Now we're straight back to 0. Okay, now we can bully ourselves again. Oh, no.
Do you want to forget? No, we're not forgetting shit. And there we are. We're all happy now. Now we're in early dusk.
The question is, do we have a set amount of cards, or do we...
We can collect as many cards as possible.
Okay.
But since it's over an hour and we're in early dust, so we've done an entire season, we're going to save again. And we're going to end the video here.
Okay.
So...
We saved the Tammy! Ow! We saved the Tammy sheep!
Yep, we saved Tammy.
We saved the Tammy sheep!
We got a little closer to Dice.
Thank God. But I feel like he's gonna be... it's like 50-50 how Dice will be in the future.
That's true. And we haven't seen a glimpse of what he'll look like in the future.
We saw...
We've only seen Mars. Tammy and Mars.
Yes, we haven't seen Cal. We haven't seen... we actually saw Amina Curly Hair Fries from the beginning of the game, if that is indeed her.
But I do like that the game understood. It's like, oh yeah, you were starting, huh? Go save her. Go save her.
Yeah, I refuse Tammy to die.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.
My God, I refuse Tammy. I'm kind of curious how Tammy will look like in her older days. I bet she's going to be like the leading scientist for everything.
Probably.
Because since she's all about her education and the knowledge and stuff like that about the point, I feel like she's gonna be like a high-ranking council member or something.
And we got to meet a new character, Nougat.
I think we're talking about Papa Sheep, but okay.
Well, Papa Sheep too, but let's be honest, we just like Papa Sheep because he looks that way.
Bro, Papa Sheep is great. Papa Sheep.
Papa Sheep needs hugs every time we talk to him. Like,
yes, Papa